Hidden hotel fees, what they don't tell you. When travelers book a hotel, they often focus only on the nightly rate displayed on booking sites. The number looks attractive, and the deal feels secure once the confirmation email arrives. But many guests face an unpleasant surprise when they check out. The final bill is higher than expected. This difference often comes from hidden fees that hotels do not clearly advertise at the time of booking. Understanding these extra charges is essential to avoid paying more than you planned. One of the most common hidden charges is the resort fee. Hotels in popular destinations, especially near beaches or major attractions, add this fee to cover amenities like pools, gyms, or even just Wi-Fi. The tricky part is that the resort fee is mandatory, even if you do not use these services. What looked like an affordable stay can quickly become more expensive once this daily fee is added. Guests often feel deceived because the fee was not clearly included in the original room price. Parking fees are another common surprise. Many city hotels, especially those in busy downtown areas, charge extra for parking each night. This cost can sometimes equal the price of a budget hotel room in the same city. Guests who assume parking is included often realize too late that they must pay significant amounts just to keep their car near the hotel. For travelers on road trips or families with rental cars, this fee adds up quickly. Always check parking policies before you arrive. Wi-Fi charges are less common today, but some hotels still use them as a source of revenue. While budget travelers expect free internet, upscale hotels sometimes charge for faster speeds or multiple devices. A guest might log in and later find out that the daily fee was automatically applied. In the digital age, when connectivity is essential for both work and leisure, these charges feel outdated, but they remain a hidden cost in certain properties. Minibar charges are another notorious trap. Guests who open the minibar without reading the price list often face shock at checkout. A small bottle of water or a snack can cost 5 to 10 times the market price. Some hotels even use sensors that detect when an item is moved, adding charges even if you did not consume it. This creates frustration, as guests feel they are being charged unfairly. Always double-check before touching anything in the minibar. At this point, let us pause for a quick note. If you are finding these tips useful and want to travel smarter, we invite you to join our community. Tell us in the comments where you are watching from and on which device. We love seeing the variety of travelers who follow our content. And if you want to keep learning hotel secrets and money-saving hacks, please subscribe. Your support helps us continue sharing valuable information every week. Room service is another area where hidden costs appear. While the menu may show reasonable food prices, the bill often includes delivery fees, service charges, and automatic tips. A simple sandwich could end up costing double once all extras are added. Hotels rarely highlight these details when presenting the menu. Guests only realize the full expense once the tray arrives. Being aware of these hidden additions prevents unpleasant surprises. Late checkout fees are another common source of frustration. Some hotels market flexibility, but still charge significant amounts if you stay past the standard checkout time. Even 1 extra hour in the room can trigger a fee that feels disproportionate. Guests often assume a polite request will be free, but policies differ from one hotel to another. Always confirm in advance whether late checkout is complimentary or comes with a charge. Early check-in fees can work the same way. Travelers arriving before noon may be asked to pay extra to access their rooms sooner. While this can be convenient after long flights, it is another expense that guests often do not expect. Hotels sometimes justify the fee as a cleaning or scheduling cost, but in reality, it is simply a way to monetize availability. Checking ahead can save you both stress and money. Housekeeping fees are less common but do appear in some hotels. These are usually charged when guests request extra cleaning, additional towels, or special services. While daily cleaning is normally included, Any additional request may come with a price. Guests staying for long periods may face charges for more thorough cleanings. Understanding what is standard and what is extra makes a big difference in your final bill. Another hidden cost is luggage storage. Some hotels charge guests to store bags before check-in or after check-out. While this might seem minor, it can be frustrating for travelers who rely on storage during long layovers. In tourist-heavy areas, this fee is surprisingly common. Asking ahead ensures you are not caught off guard when you arrive early or leave late. Energy surcharges are less common, but still exist in certain destinations. Hotels in regions with high utility costs may add these fees directly to your bill. The charge is justified as covering air conditioning, heating, or electricity usage. For guests, it feels like paying twice, once in the room rate and once in the hidden fee. Transparency would make this easier to accept, but many hotels avoid highlighting it. Conference and business service fees also affect guests. Printing documents, sending faxes, or using meeting spaces may incur charges far beyond their actual cost. Travelers assume these small tasks are complimentary, only to discover unexpected charges. For business travelers, this can quickly inflate expenses. Clarifying in advance which services are included helps control costs. Another subtle hidden cost is mandatory gratuities. Some hotels add automatic service charges for staff tips, especially in resorts. While tipping is normal, automatic charges take away guest choice. You may find yourself paying tips twice, once automatically and once directly. This lack of transparency often frustrates travelers who want to reward service on their own terms. Hidden fees also appear in wellness and recreation. Access to gyms, spas, or pools may not be free, despite being listed as amenities. A guest expecting complimentary access might find a charge waiting on the bill. Even basic activities like using a hotel tennis court can come with a fee. Reading the fine print or asking directly avoids disappointment. Another common hidden fee is related to safe usage. Some hotels add a small daily charge simply for the in-room safe. Guests who never use it still see the fee on their bill. While it may be minor, the principle feels unfair. It is a reminder that hotels sometimes monetize even the smallest conveniences. Checking for these charges ensures you know what to expect. Telephone charges remain a classic hidden cost. Even short local calls made from the room can cost far more than expected. International calls, of course, can be shockingly expensive. With mobile phones widely available, these fees are less relevant, but they still trap travelers who assume in-room phones are harmless. Always avoid using hotel phones unless you know the rates. Some hotels also charge fees for package delivery. Guests who order online or expect business parcels may discover handling charges. Hotels justify this as a storage or labor fee, but it often feels like an unnecessary addition. For frequent travelers or conference attendees, these charges can be a recurring problem. Asking about delivery policies beforehand prevents surprise costs. Finally, cancellation policies often function like hidden fees. Flexible bookings may still have strict conditions hidden in the fine print. Guests who cancel a day too late can lose the full payment, even if they expected a partial refund. These policies are not always made clear during booking. Reading the details carefully is the best defense. In conclusion, hidden hotel fees are everywhere, and they can turn an affordable stay into a costly one. From resort fees and parking to minibar traps and service charges, the list is long. The key is to research in advance, ask questions, and read the fine print. By doing this, you can avoid unnecessary costs and focus on enjoying your trip. Hotels may not always highlight these charges, but smart travelers can learn to spot them before they appear on the bill. Awareness is your best tool against surprise expenses.